When I was just a kid, I used to be scared of all the fantastic creatures I heard stories about in Halloween. I went to sleep and I prayed for no vampire, zombie, monster, ghost, or witch to come near me. I wanted to protect myself so bad I covered my face with my blankets even if it was getting harder to breathe. Of course, this was until I knew one of my family members was one of them. The most well-known case of witchcraft in Spain is the case of the Zugarramurdi witches. Zugarramurdi is a little town in the north of Spain, concretely in Navarra. Back in the 17th century, a group of women and men used to meet in a large, dark, and hidden cave in the middle of the woods. Those people had something in common. They had a lot of knowledge about nature, the environment, plants and medicinal herbs, and everything that had to do with sexuality. This meant reproduction, fertility, childbirth, and even contraceptive methods. For a society in which the Inquisition taught how people should think and act, this was not very convenient. These witches celebrated certain rituals that were considered as pagan. They danced, drank, and made orgies with certain frequency. For them, this was a way of connecting with Mother Earth, who was the only one who could decide their lives and fates.
Por ejemplo, decía que nosotras sacábamos de las tumbas calaveras para hacer pócimas para envenenar a la gente. Simplemente eran mujeres normales y corrientes y fue la Inquisición que les puso el nombre de bruja.
Y fíjate de lo que nos acusaban, de crear tempestades en el mar.
But one day, one of the witches regretted her behavior. Her name was María de Chimildegui. She was a Spanish woman born from French parents who had been practicing witchcraft since 1604. However, in 1609, she confessed what she had been doing and betrayed the rest of the members of the group by saying their names to the Ordax's abbot. This news reached the Inquisition's knowledge and panic spread all over Zugarramurdi. People in town were ignorant, illiterate, and thought the witches were allied with the devil. Zugarramurdi was drowning in fear, rumors, and betrayal. In 1610, the Inquisition started a witch hunting based on non-rigorous and quite controversial investigations. They wanted to stop the covens and made the Zugarramurdi's dwellers point at their neighbors, families and friends looking for witchcraft.
No eran malas, eran buenas y compartían su sabiduría.
My aunt told me she is a descendant of those witches. Of those Zugarramurdi witches they were not able to burn. Those who managed to fool the Inquisition and escaped. She told me that there is nothing to be afraid of, for witches were just some people who believed in the power of nature and that knew that they could do something about their fates. She told me that blankets wouldn't protect me, because there was nothing to be protected from. Now, I'm not scared of witches anymore. Now, I admire them instead.